back to our channel where we normally talk about personal finance, saving money and growing your wealth slowly. Wealth is accumulated, not something that you'll wake up tomorrow then you find to yourself your wealth. Now, in today's video, I'm sharing how I managed to save Kenyan shilling 10,000 in just 1 month. If you have been struggling to save money, stay tuned because I will break it down step by step, and trust me, it is easier than you think. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more money saving tips like this one. Okay, now let's dive in. When I started to save this Kenyan shilling 10,000, what I normally ask yourself, I set a clear goal. You know, the first thing I did was to set a clear goal. So I told myself, I think this month I must save Kenyan shilling 10,000. Then I asked myself why? Because having a specific target makes saving easier. Instead of just saying I will save whatever I can, I had a fixed amount to work towards. Now I wrote down this is what I need to save. It was 10,000 and it was really hard, but I managed it. I wrote down this 10,000 that I need, and I track the progress. Now I build what I did. Number 2 is that on budgeting, I worked on my budgeting, and first thing first, I cut unnecessary expenses that I normally spent on the previous months. Now, after cutting the budget, next I look for my budget and cut this unnecessary spending, and you can see here is what I reduced. Eating out, I cut out. Instead going to a hotel and eating 800 to 1,000 Kenyan shilling, let me say as dinner or even a coffee, I cut them out. Instead of buying lunch every day, I started carrying a home cooked meals, and that one ended up me saving almost 3,000 a month. I realized that this month I used to spend more than 3,000 labda on lunch alone. Impulse buying. I stopped buying things I didn't need, like snack, unnecessary online purchases, and I realized that I saved almost Kenyan shilling 2,000. Another thing that I did, I cut off communication. Credit, I never buy credit to call people. I just buy when the need be. In case I need emergency, then at that moment I will buy a very small amount of credit, like of Kenyan shilling 10 bob, so that I can make a communication, then that is over. I realized that I reduced almost 1,600 that I used to spend only on airtime. Now, subscription and entertainment. You know, we have Netflix. It normally cut us. I cancelled one streaming service and reduced data usage on phone. What I did, data usage plus airtime, I reduced them, and I realized that I have already saved Kenyan shilling 1,500. Small changes like this add up quickly. Okay, what I normally tried to increase my monthly income, increase my income. Saving isn't just about cutting the expenses. It is also about making more money. So here's what I did. I tried freelancing. In freelancing, it was a bit challenging. I created my freelancing account. I go to the Upwork. Then, after interacting with the Upwork, I took a small data entry gig, and that's the small data entry gig. I do it for, it was for 2 weeks at that time. Then that data entry gig on freelancing, that is my extra now earning. extra earning, I realized that it was accumulated to around Kenyan shilling 3,000. Then selling of unused items that I wasn't using, let me say the gadget that I had in my house, then clothes, second-hand clothes, I sold them. So it make me a total of 2,500. So when we took the total income, extra income that month, it was around Kenyan shilling 5,500. Okay, if you want idea on how to make extra money, check out on my video on side hustles that really work in Africa, or rather Kenya. I did it. Okay, I automate savings, automating my savings, whereby I made sure my savings were automated by using a separate saving account. And what I can recommend you may use M-Shwari or KCB M-Pesa, transferring money immediately after I get paid. And that way I didn't have any temptations to spend it. Now, the things that normally I stayed disciplined and tracking the progress. And the hardest part of saving is sticking to a plan to stay motivated. Okay, I checked my saving progress weekly, reminded myself why I'm saving, for emergency or for the future investment. And I guess what? By the end of the month, I had Kenyan shilling 10,000 saved up. Now, and that is how I did. If you can do it, you can too. Just follow this step. Let's now begin. You set a clear goal, budget and cut unnecessary expenses, find ways to make extra income, automate your savings, track your progress. Now, I want to hear from you. What is your best saving tips? Drop it in the comment section. I will be read it and give you a response. If you find this video helpful, like, share and subscribe for the more personal finance tip. See you in the next video.